Yasna here. Welcome to our free belly dance classes.com YouTube channel. If you're on the YouTube channel, if you're on the website, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're on the YouTube channel, make sure you check out the website. It's freebellydanceclasses.com. So we are doing a series of videos about sword, and we've learned so many different moves. But of course, the question is always like, okay, I have this thing in my hand. When I walk to the stage, how do I walk with it? Good question. So, so many different ideas and so many different ways, and also so many different circumstances. So it depends on what kind of stage you have. Are you going to be already there, ready for the dance, or are you going to be entering? How does your song start? You know, most of the sword songs you're going to be choosing are going to be slow. So they're going to start in a way that allows you to walk to the stage slowly. If that is the case, do so, because it's really pretty to kind of walk with it and introduce it. How to walk with it then? That's one option. But of course, the other option is if you're already on stage and then the song starts, different ways you can do it. Like if the song, if the lights are dimmed or completely turned off and the audience doesn't see you, then you kind of get yourself ready by just basically, one way is to kind of hold it like this to the side and stay there. And then as your song starts, you know, if it has a strong beat, maybe you can switch to the other side and hold a little bit. Okay, if it's really slow, then you can just kind of hold, and then when the song starts to get, you know, the steady, slow beat, then start doing maybe some mayas, take it down, take it up, you know, but just don't put the sword yet on your head. Don't balance it yet. You want that to be kind of part of the dance later, okay? You can also face your audience if the lights are dimmed or turned off and kind of just hold your sword, you know, either sideways like that, and then when the lights turn on, you kind of maybe do something quick with it, you know, and surprise the audience with the lights turning on. Or you can just kind of bring it, if the music is slow, bring it like really slow in front of your face and pause, and then start to move from there. Introduce kind of the sword first, you know, really bring the sword to attention, okay? You can also kind of hold it a little bit like this as you pause and the lights turn on, and then you can bring it up, you know, and then again put the focus on the sword. So that's if you're already on stage. And if you're entering the stage, there's many ways you can do it. You can basically just come out with the sword up, you know, and just kind of do a nice little walk, you know, some spins. But again, you're highlighting the sword, you know. So you're doing some nice traveling moves around the stage that you should already know, of course, and then highlighting the sword. So that's one way, just kind of bring it over your head. Another way is to kind of, if the song is really slow, is kind of bring it more like this, and then kind of walk it, walk it, walk it. And again, here you have to have some song that's really, really slow, and then hold it, you know, and then when you feel like you're ready to balance it, then you can take it up and down on your head, or you can basically kind of stay with your slow moves for a while, really bring the sword to attention and frame it and highlight it as you're doing all your slow movements that you know. So that's one way, kind of like really holding it gently. And doing that kind of makes it look like this dangerous prop, you know, like you have an actual real sharp sword. So that's another way you can do it. Or you can actually walk with it balanced, or just kind of hold it on your shoulder like that as you walk, kind of like you do with the cane when you do the cane walk, you know, the entrance, common entrance to the cane, okay? Especially if your song is fast, because this allows you to do a lot of different hip movements easily. And my advice to you is to put the sword, if you walk with it like this on your shoulder, on your stronger shoulder. Do not put it on your other one. So let's say if you're right-handed, then you put it on your right shoulder, okay? And if you're left-handed, you put it on your left shoulder. For many reasons, because it's easier to hold, you know, you can lift heavier weight with that shoulder, but also because you are more likely to hold it steady and straight, because you have more control with the right arm. Whereas if you're doing the opposite arm, you find yourself like doing this more, you know, because you're not as coordinated, you know. It's just one of those little things, but it makes a huge difference, okay? And then that way you have your other hand free to do whatever you want as you're dancing. So you can balance it, as I said, on the shoulder. You can keep it over your head as you walk with it. You can bring it down and kind of frame it very slowly. Or you could walk with it like that. You know, you can walk with it real slow and then kind of hold it to the side, and then you can do like some twirls with it if you know how to do that very well, but they're all going to be from the wrist, the twirls, kind of like the Saidi dance, really, you know, almost like that. Just be careful not to hit yourself. This is not a cane. It can really hurt. So those are just some ideas, you know, they kind of bring the highlight to the sword as you're bringing it on stage. And then from there, of course, then you slowly bring it down or you balance it, whatever you want to balance it in the beginning before you move on with the rest of the moves in your dancing. Okay, so hopefully you find these ideas helpful. If you thought, you know, what do I do with this thing as I walk the stage? And I'll see you guys next time in the next video on freebellydanceclasses.com, and make sure you check out the other videos in our sword series. Take care. Bye-bye.